Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, episode 69, Cruisin the Crater. So Glitch is waiting on Steel Refinery. Question for you all. Should I invest more in industry? Yes. Both research and building? Just research, just building. Right now, I think we're bottlenecked on not processing enough, not making enough iron, not processing enough iron in iron plates, and not processing enough iron plates into steel bars. So in terms of technology, just so that you're aware, we could research ore drill, which would increase the amount of iron that we get. We could research automated mining tech, which would cost an AI core, which is rather expensive, but it would automate the ore mining process. We could research iron plates 4, which would increase the amount of iron plates that we process from an iron plate refinery. Or I could just build another iron refinery 3. I could build another steel refinery 3, and I could build another ore drill. So we don't need to research. We don't need to increase the amount of research necessarily. If I want more throughput, it wouldn't hurt, but it wouldn't necessarily help. But what I would need to do if I built more refineries is I would need more wind, which is fine because, you know, we can add some additional wind generators. What was the hotkey for a little tilt? There we are. There's some additional wind generators. And then if you do want research, I'll have you vote on what research to research, because I don't want to spend research cores and the like unless you want it. Oh, perfect. I queued up King to run straight to an armory. That could not have been more convenient. And samurai armor. We got it? I'm also going to buy Mercenary Plate just to compare them side by side. So, King, now you can head home. Tora, why do you have rum on you? Oh, okay. Really couldn't tell you. Tora, so here is the plate boots. This has coverage 40%. And blunt 16, cut 29. Samurai armor. Let's make samurai armor. Let's make plate boots. Let's make mercenary plates, just to compare them all side by side. Black plate jackets and mass type 3. So Tora, get going on that. So I do believe that we have. Yeah, here we go. So here's the samurai leg plates. This is specialist quality. It severely hurts stealth, it hurts dodge, it hurts athletics, it hurts a little bit of combat speed, and it hurts martial arts bonus. So there's a lot of penalties involved in wearing it, where, you know, almost all of your combat stats kind of go down. It's just very, very, very tanky. It also, one of the benefits of samurai leg plates over other leg plates is it covers your stomach 50%. So, hypothetically, if you had samurai leg plates, an armor that covers your stomach, and a shirt that covers your stomach, for you to take a hit to your stomach, it'd have to pass through 3 layers. Obviously, the samurai leg plate layer is a 50-50 shot at whether it helps you or not, but that's a lot of coverage. That's 2.5 layers of... How do I do 2.5? It's 2.5 layers of coverage, which is pretty significant when you're building tanks. So, makes us very tanky. Very, very tanky. I'm looking good with the goatee. It's going bye-bye tonight. As soon as I hit the end stream button, I'm just shaving the whole thing off. Because I feel like I look, No, I'm not going to go there. I know how I feel, how I look, but I'm not going to say it out loud. I'd rather not. It's not kind to myself, I'll put it that way. So you guys do want a little research and building. What research? Automated mining. So automated mining, which uses an AI core. Or other, don't use a core. So I only have enough books to queue up like one research if I don't use up the AI core. So you can vote whether I use the AI core or not. Keeping in mind that we were saving up AI cores for Edgewalkers, which costs 4 cores. And we have only 1 core right now, but I'm totally cool using it if that's what you want. There's a definite benefit to using it. There's also penalties, but I'm happy either way. So here, Tora is making the samurai armor. This is also a masterwork helmet. Another thing to note is that the samurai helmets are not technically statistically the best. It's just I don't like the aesthetics of what I would consider, or what, you know, is the best helmet. So I'm not planning on changing my helmets ever, if you were wondering. It will not happen. Alright, Ruka, we will mark you off as having a masterwork helmet, and then unmark you off as having a masterwork shirt. So helmet is done, but shirt is not. And a side-by-side, this isn't exactly fair, because these cloth pants are masterwork, and these are specialist, but the coverages are the same. So the coverages are identical. The cloth has a 26 blunt. You know what? Let me compare apples to apples. So Shona, what are your pants? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off your pants. So here's apples to apples. So they're both specialist grade. So 52 blunt, 22 blunt, 70 cut, 35 cut, and 90% cut resistance efficiency, and 50% cut efficiency resistancy. So the leg plates are obviously vastly superior. They just slow you down for combat speed, athletics, running, dodging. You know, you become super tanky at the cost of a lot, to be honest. And you guys say don't use a core. Cool. So let's go over to one of the thing I'm going to need to do. Hey, Ruka, you're going to need to switch places with Rockvin, because if I'm doing research, I'm going to need Rockvin back. Let's do that real quick. Rockvin comes up. Ruka gets dropped. Horse puts Rockvin down. And horse picks up Ruka. So, I think Ore Drill 2 is probably going to be the most bang for my buck. So I'm just going to pick that. Because that will allow me to make more iron ore, which is really the bottleneck to being able to process everything. So, Rockvin, go back to work. I did mention so the way this works is, and here's samurai armor, so I can do a little bit more comparison. So looking at these stats here, the only way that wearing armor to help you train to worsen your stats is the bonuses. So the percentages won't help you at all. In fact, they'll hurt you. So wearing these leg plates, which slows down your combat speed effect by like 4%, means that you attack slower, so you benefit from training slower. If you're trying to build up martial arts bonuses, you would want to wear something like samurai leg plates, because it lowers your stats So you're training at effectively a lower stat level, and that's what helps. So if you're really trying to like min-max training a certain skill, you could wear a bunch of armor that hurts that skill. So for instance, if I'm training Poetic Artist in martial arts, wearing samurai armor, which severely hurts martial arts skills, could actually be a benefit. But it's only for the bonuses. So it's the last 2 stats on this armor that matter. All the other stats are just efficiency, not it doesn't change your skill level. So you can wear a whole bunch of stuff that lowers your bonuses. Yeah, it's kind of like training weights. Exactly. So comparing apples to apples of the armors. Here, Shona, I'm going to have to steal your armor again. So here is the white plate versus the samurai armor. So the white plate is a leather armor technically, and the samurai armor is metal. So the blunt is 28 blunt to 52 blunt. Cut resistance is 49 to 70. The efficiency is 70% to 90%. And then the coverages, on the other hand, of the samurai armor is imperfect, which is why I avoid it. So obviously it is way superior if you actually get hit to the armor, but it only covers your arms 85% and your stomach 85%. So there's a 50% chance that the armor does nothing for you. It only guarantees a covered chest. And then obviously it unbelievably damages a ton of your other stats. Attack damage, assassination, combat speed, dodge, crossbow, stealth, right? It's hugely penalizing, which is why it is some of the tankiest armor, but it doesn't guarantee coverage, which is why white plate here guarantees coverage. So even though it's weaker, you can't get hit with a lucky shot because you're covered 100%. So I don't know. It's and I'm gonna make the other armors here as well, so that you can take a look at all of them and then make an informed decision about exactly what you want. So I'm making Mercenary Plate now, which is another metal plate, and then I'll do Black Plate Jacket as well versus White Plate Jacket. I believe Black Plate Jacket's better. And then here's the boots. These hurt your... At Masterwork, I don't think it hurts your athletics, but it hurts your stealth, definitely. And they have pretty high blunt and cut, but because they're just boots, it doesn't in any way guarantee that you're going to be protected on your legs, right? Which is why wearing the wooden sandals, when you have pants that cover 100%, it's like, fine. I know it's weird because your feet seem to be exposed, but any strikes to your legs, including your feet, will be covered anyway. And Mike Who, thank you for the resub. So, we'll have to eventually decide what is our uniform, except for Headshot, because Headshot plays by different rules. And Aguvin is almost fully strength trained. I know this is taking a while, but there's huge benefit to getting it done finally. Kang is taking an oddly long amount of time to get home. Thought he would be here by now. So there's Ore Drill 2. And I'm going to... I thought I could... Oh, can you not upgrade these? Yes, you can. Okay. I think it requires the semi-automatic ore drilling research to be done for it to actually provide a benefit. Perhaps I'm wrong, but either way, it's researched. Maybe we'll find it useful. Night Knave, you're going to be next up to train. Thor, you're done, right? So Thor, you go ore drilling. And Lord Rory, thank you for the sub. Yeah, only one working at the drill? Jerry? Yep, absolutely. I'm getting that done. Trying to get my raw iron output up. The plates are up. I don't know where these plates came from, but my goodness, there's a lot of plates. Oh, it's because whoever was assigned to make the bars... Yes, okay. Rockvin, you make the bars for now. Because it was Horse making the bars, and he's currently strength training, so we stopped making bars. Ore Drill 2 just increases the efficiency without needing upgrade. I think you're right, but I'm not a human Wikipedia, so I could be wrong. Either way, I can't undo it, so it's just the way it is, right? Alright, we're coming up on a new hour, so should I change priorities? Yes or no? So here is the Mercenary Plate. So here is a side-by-side comparison. The Merc Plate here, again, suffers just like the metal, the Samurai Plate does, where it does not have 100% coverages. So the Samurai armor has pretty similar coverages to the Merc Plate, but the Merc Plate has slightly lower cut efficiency, cut resistance, and blunt stats. The only thing that the Merc Plate really benefits from is that fist protection, as you can see over there. It covers your fists so that you can martial arts a little bit better. So it might be something worth hooking up on Poetic Artist when he is a better martial artist. Maybe. But maybe not. And let's keep rolling out additional armor so that we can continue to compare, contrast, and decide on what our uniform should be. And I'm going to put a timer up on that. There it is. 2 minutes to vote. Guvin, I think you're done. Yep, you're done. So, Night Knave, you're coming to join. And Aguvin, you could go back to work. So Aguvin was our weaver. I'm going to do a quick assessment of who is left to train in our main squad. Like, who is really weak. So I got Aguvin, I got Thor, I got Case. Glitch is at 15, which is respectable, but obviously not 20. Chemo's a little low. Slotus is definitely low. Tilk is 9, lowish. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just sub 10, which means they're, you know, if I did have a full set of metal armor, they wouldn't be able to wear it because it would encumber them and they would be crushed under the weight. So that's, you know, something to consider, I guess. What are people's favorite town locations? I don't really know if I have a favorite. It really depends on, you know, sort of the story, I guess. Alright, let's go with some medicinal industry, because you all wanted that. So here's another iron refinery. Keeping in mind that these iron refineries, now that we're making, are fully autonomous, so they don't need to be lit like they used to. And it looks like we're changing priorities, although not many have voted. And then we'll do another steel refinery over here. This might put too much strain on my power grid. I'll have to take a look. But we did add, these aren't done though, because I'm missing copper. But we did add some additional wind turbines. We're just going to need to mine up some copper to finish them up. So, Poetic, I'm going to have you stop mining iron and mine some copper for me. So what should the priority be? Go attack enemies of our... Or go attack faction enemies. Go searching for technology. Or viewer submitted ideas. Got a little bit of an intruder, don't we? One of the beautiful things about not having dedicated craftsmen is everybody can crack a skull. There's no weak links. Or there might be, but soon there won't be, because everyone will get trained. Tora, why? Where are you? You are running to get iron plates. There, let's just load you up full of iron plates. There are plenty of enemy factions for us to fight, and I'll have you vote on which ones we fight if that wins. So you'll be able to choose which factions we fight or not. Let me check in on my food again. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the food positive. There's no way about it. This box here is filling up. I can feed a Shek army. That is that's awesome. That was a struggle for a long time. So I guess this vegetable farm doesn't really matter. Okay, Mike's almost 100%. Oh, these guys should definitely avoid the water. It's not going to really help them much. No one's set to haul veggies anyway? I know. Alright, strength crew. 18, 19, 12. They're getting close. I love how they smack talk when they're crippled and dying. Oh, speaking of crippled and dying. Hey! Headshot. Let's go cripple and kill them. Wow, is he that smart that he knows to, like, hide where the crossbow won't get him? No, I think he just bled out, actually. I wanted to give him credit, but he didn't deserve it. So, King, you got stuck, didn't you? You've just been standing here in venge this whole time, getting lasered. Hey, and soon we're gonna have Shek challengers coming to Shager's Pride. Alright, Glitch. I have something for you to do. Maybe. It depends on the blueprints I have. So, I think I'm considering giving Kang a different weapon other than the katana, because his dexterity is pretty high. And I'd want to give him a weapon that is better against robots than what we currently have, which would be maybe a mercenary club. So I'm going to make a mercenary club for him. If, but Glitch doesn't have steel bars. Because nobody is hauling the steel bars. Rockfin, shouldn't you be doing that? Because there's no iron plates. Because we're using all the iron plates that we have for making new refineries. So it is sort of like chicken and the egg, and It's going to take a minute. What's Headshot's turret skill up to? Let's see. Turrets are 68. I think she starts at like 65 though. So like, or maybe 60. So that's like not that special. Her precision shooting's getting up there though. Rude. Get out of here. And you guys want me to search for technology. All right, let me ramp up the current strength crew, and then we'll go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna probably have them march back to the main house. She starts at 55? Okay. She hasn't jumped that much. Oh, there's no wind here, is there? Uh-oh. This is a different biome? Yeah, this is technically a swamp biome. Alright, let me dismantle these before we build them, because that's not going to be helpful at all. The swamp just has no wind. So I'll have to put my wind generators over here instead. $50 for crossbow, $55 for turrets. Got it. Alright, we're gonna go search for research. Where should I search for research? We could either go to libraries or labs. Libraries are easier, but we're not likely to get AI cores. Labs are harder, but, you know, we're more likely to get AI cores. And you got 2 minutes to vote. So the weight training bags, I'm just going to put away so they can use them later. Wow, I was weight training so long that, like, I legitimately got hungry. So Mike, I could just move everyone up. And Night Knave. So we didn't get everyone up to 20, but we definitely got like 7 more people or so up to 20, which is a good minimum number. And it looks like you all want me to go to labs, so I'll start preparing for that. So let me start preparing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn jobs off for everyone. Let's see if I... Alright, so here's a black plate jacket for side-by-side with white plate. So the armor numbers are identical. All that the black plate jackets do for me is they don't have the stealth penalties. Yeah, it's just the stealth penalties. So otherwise, they're identical. Alright, labs it is. Got it. So, before I go anywhere, let's make sure to put everything that I don't want on my people away. And get them ready to go to a lab. So, Kang, you have some backpacks for me. Oh my god. I have a lot of stuff that I don't want on me. Rain. I'm not going to grab all the food and go, because I'm still full of garbage that I need to store. Haste makes waste. There's no need to be carrying around, like, ores and iron plates and the like. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here's a Mass Type 3. So these Mass Type 3s give you 100% dust storm and gas coverage, which is pretty cool. You can also get Swamper Masks, which do the same thing, but, you know, just wanted to show them off. Because they're weird and different. Foley, you have water on you. Put that away. Cowley has a bunch of flour. McNauer, Sharp Point, Trustin, you've got ore and plates. And you're lacking a shirt. Yeah, we have quite a few lacking shirts entirely, so they'll benefit a lot from just getting any shirt. Eslotus, we don't need you with flour or bread. We have enough food that we just don't need to use bread as a food source, because it's just not great as a food source. It's better to be baked into something. Ooh, another edge 1 blade. Make sure everyone has a turtleneck? Yeah, I'm doing that now. If you haven't noticed, I've already doled out 2 of them. Right up on top of it. I'm gonna run out of them, though. And I'm out. So, Sharp Point is Sharp Point, Foley, Larry, Turda, Gizo don't have shirts. But as we make chainmail, they'll inherit older shirts or just go straight to chainmail. We'll have to figure that out. Alright, so I'm not gonna be reading chat for a minute, I'm just trying to put things away so that it's not a disorganized mess. Rockvin, you have... Is King home finally? Yeah, King's finally home. You are going to inherit a new arm. Rain, what the heck? Put this stuff away. Vamorix, thanks for even more bits. Jesus, man. Are you my personal Santa Claus? Is that's what's going on? So here is Rockfin's new arm. And if you take a look at his stats here, his strength, or let me actually pick the right person. His strength is 6 higher than it normally would have been. All right. Well, Marks, again, you're making me pink, so you don't see me blush. What that means is it's going to be harder for Rockfin to actually train strength because he has a strength bonus. But, you know, he likes being strong. And the arm actually physically looks different, so let me show you. Here is the new arm, the lifter arm. Very cyberpunky. Like it a lot. King has a few backpacks to hand out, and then some books to put away, I guess. Rain, what is your deal? I keep having to tell you to come over here to put your weed away. And you keep not coming over here to put your weed away. Undersized sarcasm. Did I get that right? Thank you for the follow. That is a lot of bits. That is too many bits. Too many. Alright, going through the roster one more time to make sure no one has anything ridiculous on them, like ores or metals or stuff that they just shouldn't. Alright, I think that's all squared away. Jobs are off. Passives is off. At this point, all I need to do is hand out the 2 backpacks that are left. So what I want to do is only give the strong people backpacks because they're going to be able to carry the most. So let me figure out who's strong. So, Oren, do you need a backpack? No. There's gotta be a faster way to do this. It's not letting me, psych... Oh, there we go. Cowley, you need to get rid of that backpack. It takes me a while to, like, get everyone battle ready, and I apologize, but I don't really know a faster way of doing it than going through everyone one at a time. Which kind of sucks. So, Callie, you're going to take one of King's backpacks. Which is good, because, you know, you'll have meds in there and all that. And then McNauer... No, you're not very strong. So, Callie's at 15... Ruka... Maybe Thor. Give this to Thor. Okay. Let's grab as much medicine as we can. Because we ditched a whole lot of our medicine because of the ditch items thing that's annoying and I hate. I don't know why we do that automatically, even when it's turned off. I'll be done soon, and then we'll go labbing. I think all labs are kind of identical, so I'm not going to have you all vote on what lab to go first, because I don't think that there's really a difference between them all. One thing we might want, though, I bought the the flat shelter. I think the scrap tent's even bigger, so I'll just bring some animal skin for that. In case we need to guard ourselves from acid. Okay, we're getting ready. We're almost there. I don't know if everybody's going to have a backpack each, but... Or a sleeping bag, rather, each. I guess that's what I should check next. Not everyone has the strength. AFG, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm just gonna have Thor carry some extras. Okay, now we have everybody, all the meds are being carried. All that's left is food. So I'm gonna shove some food into our strongest, and then we'll head out. Alright, that's probably good. I'm just gonna grab even more just in case I'm slowed down on the road. There's an upcoming event of Band of Bones, but it doesn't have an ETA, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And... Oh, no, they're like here. Well, I'm not gonna stick around. They're small fries. Slowest looks to be a Slotus. Sorry, Slotus. So I think going to the Shun lab is probably going to be the easiest to get to from where we are. Sorry, Band of Bones. You're going to come to an empty base. It's not because I give up or anything. It's just because I got better things to do, dude. I'm also going to rearrange... Oh, one thing I didn't do is grab that Mercenary Club or the spare 2 Mark II or 3 blades. But no turning back now. So I just have a second squad here so I can reorder them a little bit, putting some of the strongest to the front, so if I need to panic and, in a pinch, have someone tough, I've got them readily available on the top of the squad here. And then Iguvin, you're going to be at the dead last because I think you're the slowest. But I'll cycle through everybody to make sure that's true. No, it was not Iguvin. It was a Slotus. There's literally slow in his name, so by definition, you're the slowest. So he moves to 22. I think Headshot moves to 22. Okay, yeah, Headshot moves to 22, and so a Slotus and Headshot are like tied for the slowest. It looks like Case might have gotten stuck though. Come on, Case. Or don't, you know, whatever. It does feel weird leaving the base empty. But we got places to be, people to kill. So, question for you. How many cores do you think I'm going to get? I'm going to go back to yellow. I look so weird when I'm pink. Do a prediction. How many AI cores will I loot from the first lab? One or two, or 3+. I'm going to leave this as a long submission period. Because it's probably going to take me a while to clear. So you'll have plenty of time to submit your thoughts here. Hope it's a lot, but being realistic. And let's go the south path, because I don't want to go through a rack. My days treat me pretty good, Skyra. How about yours? Man, these load zones. Come on, load zones. You're killing me. I'm just going to save, just in case. Oh boy. Nice goatee? Well, thank you. I'll have it for like 2.5 more hours and then you can kiss it goodbye. Where are we going? We are going, I guess I could write it out. Head to the Shun Ancient Lab for technology. We're headed to an ancient tech lab. Oh, who is south of us? Rakvin, did you what? Just, you wanted to be a diva or something? What is going on? Follow a Slotus. Another thing that I failed to mention is one of the other benefits of having Masterwork arms is they have a lot more hit points. Oh, he's getting shot by Swamp Ninja. Hey, Swamp Ninja, I'm going to remember that. You're going to be real sorry that you shot at me, because I'll be back. I think running across the crater is a good idea? Nah, the crater's fine. I just don't want to run across a rock, because that would be less than fine. I mean, we'd be fine, I think. It just would require a lot more micromanagement than it's worth. But crater's not that dangerous. You blame me for spending the last hour reading Morrowind lore? You're welcome. Back when Bethesda cared about lore? So is Rockfin here with us? Let's do a pop check. Yeah, everybody's here now. Good. Back when they made games at all? They make games. They just, you know, re-release the same game 14 times. I guess that means they're making profits, not games. So yeah, I stand corrected. Well, they made well, I guess they themselves didn't technically make Fallout 76. That was outsourced to a different, and that game makes me physically retch. It was so bad. Hi, Beaky Beaks. I see you. We are in the lands of the Beaky Beaks. Let's pair off and do-si-do. Yep, we picked up another one. Hey! Rum Villain. I'm gonna refer to Els as Rum Villain now. Wadick, you're not doing a very good job of punching them. Rockfin's doing a great job, though. He hasn't been hit once. Obviously, I could manage this fight a little bit better if I was micromanaging it. Alright, how about you all just, like, hold up for the rest of us? And there's, like, 5 more beaks up ahead. I wanted to come this way because it's fun. Oh, yeah, Poetic. You lost, buddy. Luckily, Rain did not. Doink. Steal 1 meat. I'm really not interested in cooking them. Here, all you come back. I wanted to come this way because it would be fun to chop our way through hordes of Beaky Beaks. It'd be a little bit easier if I was micromanaging it and splitting them up into... so that the splash damage was less of a thing. Oh, Oron's actually down. You don't see that very often. Yo, oh, you're all healing Oron, okay. Another one down. Sensei Pandu. Thank you for the follow. Oron, what are you doing? Els, how's your fight going? You win. Yep, good job. Loot it. There you go. Just taking 1 meat each so that they die. Uh-oh, even more came in. All right. Hey, headshot off of passive because you're, you know, ranged. You're not going to be a problem. Get grouped. Rockvin, you go up to King's. And then everybody else gather around. Poetic, well, you're fine. You'll be conscious in 40 seconds anyway. We can always back out of the beak grinder. But I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. We're cutting through them pretty quick. There goes yet another. He's kind of new to this. It's kind of a tall order to block with your fists. That's fair. It's funny because he actually has some of the highest stats of all of us. But his martial arts skill just isn't all that high. Oh, hi there. Yeah, Rain picked that one up. And everyone set to passive. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Everybody over here except for Rain and Mike. And Rockfin and Kay. Yeah, maybe we weren't as ready for this as I thought we were, but I could. I'll back up in a sec. Poetic is up. Headshot off of passive. Yoink! Down goes another. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 30th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to chat with me or my Discord community, the link to Discord can be found at Rhadamant.com or the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode, fellow Shek. Goodbye.